congrats on the new album, Equals, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about the record's Tides on the new album. The first bars, I have grown up, I am a father now.
Yeah.
What's that mean to you?
Well, I wanted the first song on the album. Firstly, I just love structuring an album and having a beginning, a middle, and an end. And I wanted the first song on the album to sort of creep in volume-wise, and you go, oh, it isn't loud enough, you turn it up, and then it just slaps you with noise. And the first verse is just chaos, and it's just, this is my life, and it's all the things that have happened in the last 4 years. And then when it gets to the chorus, the calm sets in and everything drops out, and it's just time stops still when you're in my arms, and then it goes back into chaos. And that's pretty much how my life has been since becoming a father. Not that having a kid isn't chaotic, because she is mental, but having sort of living in the countryside and having this sort of family life that nothing really touches, and then you go into the city and you're back into the music industry and it is just chaotic every single day, and then you go back into the countryside and everything shuts down again. So the song was basically a reflection of that.
But then you say everything has changed, but I am the same somehow.
Well, you'll know this, man, because you're a dad. I remember holding Lyra for the first time and being like, you know, you haven't slept. You've just seen the person you love most in the world, but in the most amount of pain, and yeah, it just took a while to switch. And I remember just feeling exactly the same for a long time and being like, when do I become a dad? Like, I know I am a dad, but when do I feel like a dad? And it just gradually sort of changes over time.
Do you feel love differently now? Because they always say you don't really know what love is until you have children.
It's definitely love, but I think it's worry that you feel more. I worry. Like I say in the song, like, I've never been afraid of death. I never, like, ever. I've just been like, okay, whatever happens, happens. If I die tomorrow, I've had a good life, but I'm terrified of it now. Not for me dying, but the fact that Lyra would grow up without a parent. There's a song on the album called Leave Your Life that came about. My friend had passed away and his funeral had happened, and I spoke to his daughter and she said, look, he said at the end of every single conversation, I love you. So the last thing he ever said to me was, I love you.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck. So I started doing it with my parents, I started doing it with Cherry, and then I suddenly realized my daughter's 6 months old. She doesn't fucking know. So the song was basically me trying to create physical evidence that, you know, if something happened tomorrow, she would know at 18 years old, there's this song that exists and that I did, you know?
You thinking about death too much nowadays, Dad. You said you had some same dream every night, a bullet through my brain the moment that I close my eyes. Like,
I think I've never, but the thing is, I've never really thought about death that much because I've never really had anyone die around me.